Lily, thanks for joining us. Your contract's been extended here at Birmingham City. How does it feel?
Yeah, really nice. I think obviously getting an injury towards the second half of last season, it's nice to have that sort of comfort and know that I'm here for another year.
As you mentioned, unfortunately your season was cut short because of the injury. How has your recovery been so far?
Yeah, fine. I think obviously it's difficult. It's a long one. It's difficult days, long days, but yeah, I'm doing obviously everything I can and feeling stronger every day.
And in terms of last season, you obviously enjoyed quite a successful spell before the injury. What were your reflections on the campaign?
Obviously I was gutted. I think the whole team was on the fact that we missed out on promotion. I think obviously personally at the start it was a nice, I'd say I had a good first half of the season. Gutted that I couldn't continue that and got injured and sort of help contribute towards the team, but I think looking back it's something that I was happy with. I was, feeling fit, feeling like I was performing well, so that's something that I obviously have the motivation to get back to.
And looking ahead, kind of what would be your aims and ambitions for when you return onto the pitch?
I think first and foremost, yeah, getting on the pitch. It's difficult. I think when you're out for such a long period of time and you don't just come back and you don't just get plopped straight in, it's going to be a lot of hurdles to overcome, but I'm confident within sort of my ability and where my mindset is. The cliche of you come back stronger, I don't doubt that. I think I'm doing everything I can to do that and I'm working tirelessly behind the scenes, so my plan will be to get back on the pitch and then hopefully help the team and contribute in whatever way I can.
Can you kind of shed a bit of light on how the injury and the recovery stages affect both you physically and mentally, and kind of what is the toughest part of that rehab?
I think obviously not being able to help the team, I think that's the worst part. Watching the whole second half of the season was horrible, knowing that all I could do was sort of shout from the stands and just not have that kind of physical input to help the team. I think it's quite isolating at times. Of course you are in the team but you're on your own sort of journey, and it's difficult because also you don't really want to be in the normal team meetings when everyone's talking about football and the plan for the game this week, when you know that you're not going to be playing another game for however long. So it is difficult mentally, but I guess it's part of the game now. There's injuries all the time, and I'm very fortunate that I've played for 25 years and not had, touch wood, any serious injuries up until this point really. So it's as it is. I'm quite resilient and I'm going day by day, and it's not the best situation, but all I know is I'm going to get through it.
And has there been anything that's kept you motivated, like support systems, family, staff, coaches?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously mum, partner, I don't know what I'd do without them, but I think naturally it's just something that you just know there will be light at the end of the tunnel, and of course you have bad days, but you have to kind of take the focus away from that and just focus on what you can control and what you can do. And yeah, I'm in a good headspace. I think it takes a bit of time to kind of understand why it's happened and the pain you're in to start with, but I'm halfway through at least and feeling like the only way is up.
And finally, do you have a message for our supporters, for those that are supporting us and the rest of the team, but also for when you get back?
Yeah, obviously firstly a massive thank you, because throughout being injured the fans have been amazing, and the amount of DMs I've had from fans, saying how much they miss me out there and can't wait to see me back. They're the sort of messages that keep you going, and nice that people remember you, because football, out of sight, out of mind, it's a business, and you can be replaced like that. So it's really nice that the fans remember me and what I've done on the pitch before, and I know it's a long time and so on, but they'll hopefully remember what I can bring, and yeah, hopefully I'll get back out there and reward them for sort of their loyalty and faith and belief in me, and hopefully my performances when I'm back can show why hopefully they missed me.
Amazing, thanks so much, Lily.
No worries, thank you.